Hey everyone, Rob Pizzola here, professional sports bettor and host of the Circles Off educational podcast. Today we're diving into a common misconception in the world of sports betting. The myth that sportsbooks always want balanced action on each side of a bet. If you're new to betting, you've probably heard this one a lot before. But is it really true? Let's break it down. The theory goes like this. If a sportsbook gets equal money on both sides of a bet, they can guarantee a profit through the juice or through the vig. Now this small percentage is their fee for taking the bet. On the surface, this makes perfect sense. However, in reality, sportsbooks are in the business of risk. And sometimes that means taking a position on a game when they believe that they have an edge. They don't just sit back and balance the books. They don't just sit back and balance the books. They don't just sit back and balance the books. They actively manage their risk and they make strategic decisions that can open them up to big losses or big profits. Let's use the famous Floyd Mayweather versus Conor McGregor fight as an example. At this time in my life, I was consulting for one of the world's largest sportsbooks. This fight drew an incredible amount of public interest and an incredible amount of betting action. Most recreational bettors were backing McGregor, lured by the enticing payout on the underdog. Meanwhile, customers that were profiled as sharper bettors were betting Mayweather with more regularity. In this case, the sportsbooks didn't aim for balanced action. Instead, they took a strong position on Floyd Mayweather. Despite a flood of bets on McGregor, most books held the line in place to continue to attract more money on McGregor, knowing that most bettors would likely continue to bet on the long shot. This created a scenario where the books stood to make a significant profit if Mayweather won and take an enormous loss if McGregor won. The strategy paid off. When Mayweather won, sportsbooks cashed in on the heavy volume of losing bets placed on McGregor. This wasn't a case of balancing the books. It was a case of taking a calculated risk based on their belief in the true odds of the fight. This is just one example, but it highlights a key point. Sportsbooks are not in the business of avoiding risk. They're in the business of embracing it. They analyze data, set lines, and take positions where they see value, just like a professional bettor does. Sometimes this means they won't have balanced action, but they're okay with that because their goal is to maximize long-term profit, not just collect the vig on balanced bets. You'll also notice that lines move frequently. This isn't always about balancing action, but rather about responding to sharp money, responding to injuries and weather reports, and all the factors that can influence the outcome. Sportsbooks adjust lines to manage their risk, and in some cases will attract bets on the side they believe has less value. So next time you hear someone say that sportsbooks just want to balance the action, you know that's not the full picture. They're in the risk management business, making calculated decisions to maximize their edge. Thanks for watching again. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and check out the Circles Off podcast for more insights into the world of sports betting.